Once upon a time, in a small village, there was a golden chicken named Glimmer. Glimmer was not an ordinary chicken. She had shimmering golden feathers that sparkled in the sunlight. Despite her beautiful appearance, Glimmer was often underestimated by the other animals in the village. They believed she was only good for laying eggs and nothing more. But Glimmer had big dreams. She wanted to explore the world beyond the village. One day, Glimmer overheard the farmer talking about a faraway place called the Land of Wonders. The name sparked her curiosity, and she decided she had to see it for herself. Early the next morning, Glimmer packed a small bag with some seeds and set off on her adventure. The first place she visited was the enchanted forest, known for its magical creatures. As Glimmer walked through the forest, she encountered a wise old owl named Oliver. "What brings you to the enchanted forest, little one?" asked Oliver. "I'm on a journey to see the Land of Wonders," Glimmer replied confidently. Oliver smiled and said, "To reach the Land of Wonders, you must first find the Rainbow River." With a grateful nod, Glimmer continued her journey, feeling more determined than ever. Along the way, she met a group of playful squirrels who invited her to join their game. Glimmer hesitated but then realized she could learn something new from them. The squirrels taught her how to jump from tree to tree, a skill that could come in handy. After a day of fun, Glimmer thanked the squirrels and continued on her way. As night fell, Glimmer found a cozy spot under a large oak tree to rest. The next morning, she was awakened by the sound of rushing water. She followed the sound and soon found herself at the Rainbow River. The river was as beautiful as Oliver had described, with colors dancing on the water's surface. But there was no bridge to cross the river, and Glimmer didn't know how to swim. As she pondered her next move, a friendly turtle appeared from the water. "Need a ride across?" the turtle asked with a smile. Grateful for the help, Glimmer hopped onto the turtle's back, and they crossed the river together. On the other side, Glimmer thanked the turtle and continued her journey. She soon reached a bustling marketplace filled with all kinds of interesting stalls. Glimmer decided to explore the market and see what treasures it held. She came across a stall selling maps, which she thought might be useful. The map seller, a clever fox, offered her a special map that would lead her to hidden treasures. Glimmer bought the map and set off in search of the first treasure. The map led her to a hidden cave in the mountains, where she found a chest of sparkling gems. Excited by her discovery, Glimmer continued to follow the map, finding treasures along the way. With each treasure she found, Glimmer's confidence grew. She realized that she was more than just a pretty chicken. She was clever and resourceful too. As Glimmer traveled from town to town, she met many different animals. Some were kind and helpful, while others tried to trick her out of her treasures. But Glimmer was always one step ahead, using her wits to outsmart those who meant her harm. One day, Glimmer arrived at a beautiful beach, where she decided to rest for a while. As she gazed out at the ocean, she noticed a distant island with a shining light. Curious, Glimmer asked a passing seagull about the island. "That's the Island of Dreams," the seagull explained. "Only the bravest reach it." Glimmer knew she had to visit the island, so she found a boat and sailed across the sea. The journey was long and challenging, with strong winds and high waves. But Glimmer never gave up, steering her boat with determination. When she finally reached the island, she was greeted by a wise old parrot. "Welcome, brave traveler," the parrot said. "You have proven yourself worthy." The parrot led Glimmer to the center of the island, where a golden tree stood. "This is the tree of wisdom," the parrot explained. "It grants one wish to those who reach it." Glimmer thought long and hard about what she wanted to wish for. She realized that she didn't need more treasure or adventure. What she truly wanted was to help her village become a better place. So, Glimmer wished for the wisdom to lead her village to prosperity. The tree of wisdom glowed brightly, and Glimmer felt a surge of knowledge and understanding. With her newfound wisdom, Glimmer returned to her village. The villagers were surprised to see her back, and even more surprised by her confident demeanor. Glimmer shared her adventures with the villagers and the lessons she had learned. She taught them how to work together to make the village prosperous and happy. Under Glimmer's guidance, the village began to thrive. The villagers planted new crops, built stronger homes, and created a bustling marketplace. Travelers from far and wide came to visit the village, bringing trade and wealth. Glimmer's golden feathers were no longer just a symbol of beauty, but of leadership and wisdom. The villagers began to look up to Glimmer, valuing her advice and following her example. Even the animals that once underestimated her now admired her strength and determination. Glimmer knew that she had fulfilled her destiny, not just for herself but for her entire village. She continued to lead with kindness, always looking for ways to improve the lives of those around her. The village became known as the Golden Village, famous for its prosperity and happiness. Glimmer's journey had taught her that true treasure isn't found in gold or gems. It's found in the knowledge and experiences we gain along the way. And the greatest treasure of all is using that knowledge to help others. As the years passed, Glimmer's golden feathers began to fade, but her wisdom only grew. She trained the younger chickens to be leaders, passing on everything she had learned. The village remained prosperous, thanks to the foundation Glimmer had built. Even in her old age, Glimmer was respected and loved by all. One day, as Glimmer rested under a tree, she looked out at the thriving village. She felt a deep sense of satisfaction, knowing she had made a difference. Glimmer closed her eyes, letting the warm sun wash over her golden feathers. She knew that her journey was coming to an end, but her legacy would live on. The villagers gathered around to say their goodbyes, thanking Glimmer for all she had done. Glimmer smiled, feeling at peace with the life she had lived. As the sun set, Glimmer took her final breath, her golden feathers shimmering one last time. The villagers mourned her loss but celebrated her life and the lessons she had taught them. They built a statue in her honor, placing it in the center of the village as a reminder of her wisdom. Glimmer's story spread far and wide, inspiring others to seek their own adventures. And so, the legend of the golden chicken who changed a village lived on. Travelers who visited the Golden Village would stop by the statue and learn about Glimmer's journey. They would leave with a sense of hope and determination to make their own mark on the world. Glimmer's life proved that anyone, no matter how small, can achieve great things. All it takes is courage, determination, and a willingness to learn and grow. The Golden Village continued to thrive, guided by the principles Glimmer had instilled. New generations of leaders emerged, each inspired by Glimmer's example. The village became a beacon of hope, showing that with the right mindset, anything is possible. And whenever a traveler asked about the village's success, the villagers would smile and say, "It all started with a golden chicken named Glimmer." The story of Glimmer became a tale passed down through generations, a source of inspiration for all. Even as the years went by, Glimmer's legacy remained strong, a testament to the power of one determined soul. The Golden Village stood as a symbol of what can be achieved with vision and perseverance. And Glimmer, the golden chicken who once set out to explore the world, became an eternal legend. Her story reminded everyone that the greatest adventures are those that led us back home, and that true treasure is found not in gold, but in the impact we leave on the lives of others.